teams played earlier in the year in a close game, and this should really be a good one. Both teams have.
Wait. Coach Severi, wave at him.
Wave.
We need coaches down on the field.
Wave to Coach Eric James, assistant coach for River.
Wait a minute. The game in week 6 was Shadyside won 14-12. I heard it was a very emotional game. Coach, you covered it, didn't you?
No, we didn't do that one.
There was a bunch of penalties, and Shadyside had a bye week the next week. Coach Linker was on WTRF saying that he was not happy at all, and they were glad they had the bye week. Since then, Rivers reeled off 6 straight victories, guys.
We talked about on the show the other day, Ross, that River, we expect them to have a pretty good team this year, but I think they're a little bit ahead of schedule. They're a young team, but they've really been getting better as the season's gone on. And Shadyside, we know, is a veteran team, but they've had to deal with a few issues. They had to deal with losing their starting quarterback early in the year, Francis, and Wash took over, did a tremendous job, but injured last week, and
going to be led by Corey Beckett.
Corey Beckett jumped in, so
we're about ready for kickoff, guys. Shadyside, Mason Van Ness is going to boot it away from right to left on your radio dial. The squibber goes down the middle of the field and it's fallen on and fumbled and then picked up by the back man for River at the 32-yard line. River dressed in gray pants, white jerseys with dark numerals and gray helmets. Shadyside dressed in white pants, orange jerseys, orange helmets with white numerals, black trim.
So they're going to start off at their own 33, moving left to right here.
River led by Cowboy Isley, the sophomore quarterback, thrown over for 1,900 yards. This year, 23 touchdowns, and then they're in the tee. Give it to the second man through over the right side.
Picked up about a yard and a half.
See if we can get a number.
Cole Micker making the tackle for Shadyside.
Lawlison on the...
Brody Lawlison, one of the many weapons that River possesses. We'll get to that here in a minute. They'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the 34.
Shadyside in the 4-3.
River Thompson split out left and kind of a shortened power eye here for River as they try the right side again. Lead blockers up ahead, and the running back gets across the 40.
Going to be about 2 yards short of the sticks here. They're going to mark the ball right at the 40-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and about short 3.
Cole Micker again on the tackle, number 14.
Austin Kramer with the carries, one of 2 twins, 2 senior twins. Avery's number 2, Austin's number 3.
There's a double tight straight T formation.
And no wideouts. 3rd and 3, man in motion. They give it to the up man, and he makes second effort, and he's got the first down around the 44. Again, that was Austin Kramer.
3 solid running plays there by the Pilots.
Ryan Florence making the tackle for the Shadyside Tigers.
1st and 10 at their 45.
Same formation, it looks like. Breaking the T. The referee wants the play clock restarted. As Rivers up to the line and waiting for the signal to play, they have it now. And then there's a bunch, like power eye. It's almost like their up back is in a wing formation. They give it to the second man through. Over the right-hand side, he's across the 50-yard line. Down to the 47 is Austin Kramer.
Pick up 8. Corey Beckett making the tackle for the Shadyside Packers for the safety position. Shadyside had 7 in the box.
2nd and 2 from the Tiger 47-yard line. River moving from left to right on your radio dial. First possession of the ball game. This time they're back in the tee. No wideouts, double tights. River playing power football here early. And they give it to Avery Kramer over the left side. And he got first down yardage with a gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the Shadyside 44-yard line.
Mason Van Ness and Anthony Forgus making the tackle.
River got a nice little series going here. Moved the chains twice.
old power football here, guys. We'll
Straight,
beat you head on.
straight tee again.
They jumped into a 5.
He goes, breaks it, 30, 20, the 10, it's Avery Kramer, he's down inside the red zone, down inside the 10.
Mason Van Ness stopped the touchdown. Ran him down and got him about the 3-yard line.
38-yard gain, Ross, from the 44 down to the 6-yard line. First and goal for River.
Pilots have reeled off 3 first downs already, including that huge play.
Quick hitter there. Good job of opening the hole off the right side.
First and goal from the 6. In the tee. Isley under center. They give it to the up man. That's Kramer. He pulls his way to the 1-yard line.
1-foot line, as Coach Harmon always says.
They always put it on the 1.
They love to jump in there and put it on the. They don't like to put it on the 1. They like to put it inside
I
the
thought
1.
it's on the 1, though.
Yeah, it's on the 1 there.
I thought he was in myself.
I did too. A couple of River players thought he was in, but second down and goal. Ball is resting right at the 1-yard line.
Cabo Osby went to the sideline to get the plays back in the huddle, and they break huddle now. Second and goal from the 1.
Still plenty of time. 15 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback
sneak by Isley, the sophomore.
No signal yet.
And there's touchdown on the far side. 1-yard run by Cabo Osby.
The offensive line is for River is dominating it. Shady Side's been putting 7, 8, 9 in the box, and they're running right at it.
At the 8:24 mark here in the first quarter, River strikes first.
Nice drive there. We'll ask Seth Zasky in a minute how many play drive that was.
The 22 or 23 doing the kicking. With Zach Hokut.
8-play drive there.
And the kick is up and good. And River now pushes the lead out to 7-0. 8:24 remaining here in the first quarter of the Dave Bruni Sports Complex in Martins Ferry. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Watchdog Network.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Welcome back to the Dave Bruni Sports Complex here in Martins Ferry, where River has struck gold first, pushing the lead to 7-0. 8:24 remaining. Got Mason Van Ness and Wyatt Ryman back deep for the Tigers as Mr. Hokut has it on the tee. It blew off the tee once or fell off or something. He had to go back and readjust. And the City side return man not expecting a deep when they're at the 15. End over end, line drive, takes a hop, takes a funny hop, and Mason Van Ness picks it up at the 15-yard line, makes takes the first man out, horse collar, and it's going to be a horse collar tackle on the Rivers defender.
Good job of getting down the field there and made the nice tackle, but we got the flag there at the 20-yard line.
Maddox Mozina making the play, just grabbed a little bit too much of what you're not supposed to grab. First penalty of all game.
They call fake that.
So that's going to move the ball out to the 35-yard line.
First penalty of the ball game.
We'll say, tell Jerry Ames that everything was set up well for us here.
Perfectly.
Things happened at the gate like you said they would. So, Jerry, if you're listening, thanks for taking care of that for us.
Well, thank you very much.
It's Shady Side's first offensive possession. And you've got Corey Beckett under center. And man moved on the left-hand side. The flag is thrown. the wingman guard. The give was to Wyatt Ryman, and he got nothing.
So
They're going to back him up 5 here because the wingman moved.
River jumped into a 5-man front.
if River has a chance to turn this down, they might decline. We'll see.
Looks like they're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
looks like
second and 10 or 11.
we got 8-10 left in the first.
It looks like they're going to decline the penalty.
Second down then.
So that the referees they declined it. Okay. So no gain on the play for White Ryman.
Shady Side has 2 splits and 2 wings.
Man in motion.
Clean, in the flat.
And man moved. I think one of the Shady Side linemen moved. Little jitters early on for the Shady Side down lineman.
That time, Shady Side had 2 splits, 2 wings. He ran the wing on the left across in motion, and one of the offensive linemen jumped. So, as it turns out, they get the 5 yards plus the down there on the
Right.
So it's second down and 15. Ball right at the Shady Side 30-yard line.
Cool, crisp night here for this Division 7, Region 27 semifinal.
Be live, Rudy.
Beckett back in the shotgun. They got trips right. Wyman goes into the flat. He's running. He avoids the first tackle. He's got lots of open space. He's at the 35-yard line. Makes a move at the 40. 45. He cuts it back. He goes to the right side of the field. There's a penalty flag at the 40-yard line as Beckett makes it all the way down to the 25. It'll be a first down. There's a couple penalty flags in the middle of the field also. We've got a River pilot down on the ground. I believe it's Austin Kramer. So we've got flags all over the place.
We cut him down at the legs on that one.
The yard to make the first down was the 45 of Shady Side.
One of the markers.
And the River players down on the 48 of the Pilots. And we might as well go ahead and take an injury timeout here. 7-0 River, 7:24 remaining here in the first quarter. We'll be back.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
So the run was nullified mostly because of personal foul penalty. This time, the hand off to Wyatt Ryman. He's got space over the 45-yard line. He cuts it up across midfield and out around the 44, 43 of River, and that'll be the first down that the Tigers needed.
Clee Mitchell making a stop there.
About a 19-yard run there, Ross. So Shady Side overcame the penalty, have first down at the River 43. 7 minutes to go, first period. River 7, Shady Side.
Good news for River. Mr. Kramer survived the injury, so he just had the wind knocked out of him. Back out there in his normal defensive duties. First and 10 from the 43 of the Pilots. Motion man from left to right. They give it to Wyatt Ryman over the right-hand side. He's met in the backfield. He falls forward for maybe one.
Nice
Let's say no
there.
gain, actually.
Austin Kramer on the stop. Exactly, they marked him losing about a yard.
They did. He's second 11 from the 44.
Shady Side been lining up in a pistol formation. The quarterback is about 5 yards deep, and
Van
Ryman is about 7.
Split wide right. Elijah blocked the tight end. Here comes Van Ness in motion from right to left. Beckett looking to throw. He's rolling left, being pursued by River defensive lineman. He fires. He's got a man open. It's blocked at the 20 or 33-yard line. That'll be close to a first down.
Going to be really.
They marked it already.
Elijah Brock was wide open there.
Too much time that time. He had too much time to survey the field, and he rolled left and
12-yard pass on that hookup, guys.
threw it back across the field to the hash mark.
Brock's quite a specimen wide receiver, 6'3", 185.
Yes.
Lines up at tight end and played often also.
He looks the part.
In the eye this time are the Tigers with Beckett under center. Wyatt Ryman, the deep man. 1st and 10 from the 33. They give it to Ryman up the gut. They're on the far hash. He's still the pile and Ryman keep advancing close to first down yardage inside the 25.
He might have it. Oh, they got second down. That was a nice block by his fullback.
9 yards on the carry.
Andrew Osmond doing a good job up there.
Second one from the 24 of the Pilots. Shadyside trying to answer here as River struck first. On the 1 yard Isley touchdown run.
There's the I formation pro set.
Yep, they're coming. They're coming away.
Double tight. And they give it to Ryman. He goes over to the line of scrimmage. He leaps over everybody. He's inside the 20. He's got first down yardage. Close to the 15.
He jumps pretty high on that one.
He plays baseball, doesn't he? He doesn't run track, right?
I don't know.
High jump? Well,
State high
he
jump.
jumped pretty high on that
Seth
one.
is the man. He's a state high jump champion.
Seth knows everything.
He's a man. You give him a gain of 7 on that one. Another first down for Tigers. 2 wideouts. 1 left, 1 right in the eye. Beckett gives to Ryman. Down the middle. He's inside the 5. Close to first down once again.
The offensive line's doing a great job. Soros and Joseph making a nice hole up there for him.
The last game was a slugfest at 14-12. So far, this is 2 wide open rushing attacks.
First and goal at the 5 yard line.
Inside of 4:20 here in the first quarter, fast-moving first quarter. Got Brad Biff Leonard back in the studio, and Shadyside first and goal from the 5. In the eye. They give it to Ryman over the left-hand side. He plunges in for 5 yards out. Touchdown, Shadyside.
His 2 favorite guys, the Soros and Joseph, making a nice opening up there for him.
Impressive drive there by Shadyside answering Rivers' impressive drive.
2 entirely different offenses.
Van Ness getting his kicking shoe ready. So they reset the play clock. It's down inside 25 seconds as he's lacing it up.
They got plenty of time.
Now pacing it away. Important kick here to tie it up. Down. Van Ness boots it through. Straight on.
That's good.
It is good. And we're tied at 7. 4:04 remaining here in the first quarter in this Division 7 Region 27 semifinal. River and Shadyside tied at 7. We'll be back in 60.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Line drive kick by Van Ness is taking it to the 15-yard line by the river.
Got it
He
open.
makes it to 40. He makes it to 50. He's down at the 40. It's Lawson. He's cut it back at the 30, and he gets to the 20-yard line. A 70-yard return for Lawson.
He was the receiver over toward the left hash, caught the line drive kick, came across field, found an opening, good blocking, hit a crease at about the 35-yard line, down the right sideline to the 20-yard line.
The touchdown was stopped by Grant Miller for the Shadyside Tigers.
Brody Lawson.
That was a great return there, well executed by River.
Here they are in this wing.
They're so crowded.
And they give it to
Like a little crossbuck
Yeah, it
action
was.
there.
ball carrier was Avery Kramer.
That time they did have a split in wide out left.
He got 4 yards.
Ryan Wyman making a stop there. Wyatt Ryman. Everybody's within an offense is within 3 feet of the ball.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage.
Oh, I know. I mean, this is a bunch formation if you ever saw it. This time they line up in the T. Daring Shadyside to stop the run. Who's going to get it? Isley under center, man in motion. They give it to the up back, and it's Kramer once again. I believe that's Austin this time.
Number 52, Gage Joseph making the stop.
Ball's being placed at the 14-yard line.
Give him two on that carry, guys.
Third down at about 5, maybe 6.
2:52 left in the first.
7 apiece here. In the
Third and 4.
Region 27 semifinal ball game. 3rd and 4 from the 14.
Here's a
the Shadyside Tigers.
Different look. Ross, look at this.
They run it to the right. That's where they were lined. And it looks like it's going to be short of the first down.
That's just power football. They've got 5 guys blocking 3.
Ball's placed at the 13. 4th and 4.
1 yard they gave him on that one.
4th and a short 4.
Isley came to the sideline, got to play. Lawson joins the huddle. And we've got a timeout on the field.
I don't think the play clock started.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
He's giving the sign for the play clock to start.
Moving it down to 25, which he should.
About right.
One was 37, one was 40.
Well, that's because they didn't start it. Now he starts it.
So the line to gain is the 10. Ball at the Shadyside 13.
In formation again.
In the T. Give it to the second man through. It's Kramer. He's right at the 10-yard line when he's tackled. See where they mark it.
Like a late
We got a flag down there. Will it be unsportsmanlike? What do you think?
I don't know. I didn't see any.
The discussion between the striped shirts there at the 10-yard line.
Ball's placed just inside the 10.
It's going to determine what happens here, who the penalty's on. If they've got it straightened out, we have a signal. We're waiting.
It's a dead ball.
Personal foul. Face mask on Shadyside. First should be a first down.
That'll take it half the distance. Well, that'll take it half the distance from just inside the 10 and place the ball right on the 5-yard line. Ball's on the right hash. Will be first and goal for River. 1 minute 51, first period. So,
wasn't sure if they made the first down or not.
Yeah, it was inside the stripe there.
They break huddle in the T. First and goal from the 5. Isley under center. Gives it to the up man.
Down to
the 4-yard line. Or 1-yard line. Gain of 4.
The straight ahead.
Avery Kramer.
That wasn't even a trap or anything.
Straight ahead handoff. River up quick.
Back in the T. Isley under center.
Same play.
Shadyside pushed the pile back that time.
Shadyside says there's a fumble.
There's a flag on the play, too.
I'm not sure if everybody was set for River. See what happens here. Several Shadyside players pointing the other direction like it was a fumble recovery.
Where do you see the flag, Ross?
Down there at the goal line.
Probably beanbag.
Yeah, it's probably one of those beanbags. They got them.
Oh, they got
close
gold
before. Yeah, we were talking about that a couple of weeks ago, remember?
Oh, yeah. Gold greenback, or the beanbag.
Give Shadyside credit. They pushed them back a yard on that defensive play. We're down to a minute now.
Third and goal from the 2. Turning clock here down to 55.
The River fans have the press box vibrating.
Quarterback
Keeper is Isley, and he's in for a 2-yard score.
Big the up back. Kept it right behind the right tackle. Touchdown.
I think he's had 2 runs and 2 touchdowns so far.
Good old smash mouth football.
Three impressive drives. Two by River and 1 by Shadyside here in the first period.
Down to 47 ticks remaining. Hokut will try the placement to make this a 14-7 game. Kick is up. The hands are up. The kick is good. 14-7 River leading the Shadyside Tigers with 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's take a break on AM 1600 WKKX and AM 1370 WVLY.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled, or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
Gompers Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers Lori and Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
We're back here at Martins Ferry. Wyatt Ryman receives a kickoff. Good kickoff by Hokut. Took him down to the 10-yard line. He advances it to the 28 or 29. And that's where Shadyside will set up shop for their second possession with 40 ticks remaining here in the first quarter.
Austin Kramer making the tackle on that for the River Pilots.
We were saying there before the kickoff, both those guys back deep for Shadyside, dangerous return men. Kick the ball back to one of those guys, you're rolling the dice.
Same can be said for Lawlison on the other side for Rivers. He brought one back 60-plus. Shadyside starts in first and 10 from the 30. Quick pass out to the far side. I believe that's Van Ness. He tries to cut inside to get more yardage, but it just looks like a gain of about 3.
Cooper Cordley making the stop for the River Pilots.
Might be the last play of the first quarter as we're down under 20 ticks remaining and Shadyside's still in the huddle. And the play clock is less, the game clock's less than the play clock.
They've got time if they want to.
We got 10 seconds left. 2 wideouts to the left for Shadyside. They're going to get the play away, it looks like. Man in motion, 3 seconds left. Get it away just before the end of the half. Pass out to Brock is complete at the 40-yard line. Close to her first down. It was 2nd and 6. See where they mark it. That's the 40.
And that's the end of the quarter.
Yep, it is the end of the quarter. River leading Shadyside 14-7 here after 1 in the Division 7 Region 27 semifinal. We're back after these words from the Watchdog.
I'm not buying till I checked on Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doane Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doane Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doane Ford. Online at DoaneFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doane Ford.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Welcome back to Martins Ferry, where River leads Shadyside 14-7. Coach?
Rays International in Shadyside wants to congratulate the Shadyside Tigers on a great regular season and wish them the best of luck in the playoffs. Rays International offers demolition, excavation, and asbestos abatement services with a focus on safety and customer satisfaction.
Back to passes Beckett on 1st and 10. He's got a man deep. Well covered, the ball underthrown and falls to the ground incomplete.
They're calling pass interference.
They are calling pass interference.
That was questionable.
Yeah, I don't know. That looked like good defense to me. Yep. Go ahead, Coach.
Continuing on with that, Rays International can be reached at 740-671-0077. Rays International says, go Tigers. Bachnet Alzheimer's Funeral Homes and Crematory wants to congratulate the Shadyside Tigers on a great season. Wish them luck in the playoffs. Good luck, Tigers, from Bachnet Alzheimer's Funeral Homes, 3900 Central Avenue, Shadyside, 740-676-4310.
So the penalty moves the ball up to the 50 for the Tigers, moving left to right, and they're in the I. Beckett gives it to White Ryman up the middle. Rivers there after a gain of about 3 or 4.
They're going to push that ball. I look like he made about 3 or 4. They're going to mark it almost a 5-yard gain.
It is a 5-yard gain. I've got him 8 rushes, 57 yards unofficially so far.
Well, I'll tell you, the end came crashing down for the River Pilots on that. And he didn't even check the quarterback.
Ryman.
Tiny shoe, and as they break the huddle.
Yeah, Andrew Osman in the backfield in front of White Ryman, and they're in the I. They fake it to him. Beckett rolls right. Being pursued by River Pilots. Better get rid of it, and he got sacked.
Fantastic job on a rush by
Avery Mazzina. Maddox Mazzina is the man that made the tackle.
He did a nice job getting in there.
So Beckett loses 4 on that one.
Got another one here. Ross Carlini's Pizza, located at 4010 Central Avenue in Shadyside, is a proud sponsor of Tiger football. Stop in before or after tonight's game for a tray of their famous pizza or order it by the slice. Give them a call at 740-671-2100. Carlini's Pizza says, go Tigers.
You got Brock Van Ness split out far right. Man to the near side. Beckett fires, has Brock at the 43-yard line. He goes down around there. And it's going to be short of the first down by a couple.
Well, what do you do here? Punt?
No,
I'd say go for it.
I'd say go for it.
Go at the 42?
They're punting.
To get to the 40.
It looks like Ryman's back deep. He's going to receive the punt at the Shadyside 48 or 47.
He's going to receive the snap back there. And
you got Isley back deep. Can't see who's back there with him at the 15, 20-yard line. We got a timeout on the field, Shadyside. Let's go ahead and take one with him. It's River 14, Shadyside 7, 9:51 remaining here in the second quarter. Let's take a 30-second break here on the Watchdog.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
We are back live here at the Dave Bruni Sports Complex here in Martins Ferry, where River leads Shadyside 14-7. Coaches, you a little bit surprised at this punt call?
We got Coach Bruni down here saying.
Coach Bruni said I asked him what he would do, and he said go for it. So whatever Coach Bruni says, I agree with.
All right, single man back for River. Can't see the number. I think it's Austin Kramer.
Nate.
It's going to be a fake. Lyman's going to run.
Now he's going to kick
And
it.
he kicked it away. That was a wait-and-see kind of a fake. River had it defended well, and the punt ends up down around the 13-yard line. It's fair caught by River.
He had an opportunity there to look over the defense, and if he thought he could make it, run with it. And River did a good job of containing him, and he's athletic enough to take a couple of steps to the right and still get the punt off. But
yeah, I thought he had a shot if he came over to the right side. He might could have ran it.
No, he did the right thing once.
Once
he got stopped on the left there, but
that's the first non-score of a possession.
We'll see if River can come out and hammer it down the throats of the Tigers like they have the first two drives.
I wouldn't change anything on River's offense.
Looks like they will not.
Oh, they got to split in.
To the near side. Let's run over the left side.
Not much there. Good job, Shady.
Lyman slammed down whoever the ball carrier was.
Number 8 was the ball carrier. Wallison?
Yes.
No gain on that one. Inside of 9:15 here in the first half. Brad Leonard will catch you up at halftime on all the college and high school action today on the gridiron. As River lines up in the tee, and they give it to the man who's lined up. He's gone. That's the 25-yard line. He's at the 40.
It's a foot
race. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown River from 82 yards away.
We had two double teams at the point of attack, and he found the hole and just started to run.
Avery Kramer lining up the scoreboard and the River crowd on the near side where we are. 82 yards.
He hit the little seam there and gone.
The tackle kicked out, the guard brought down, and the back stepped out on both of them.
Okay, trying to make it 21-7 here. 8:52 remaining in the ball game, and River on top of Shady Side, doing a power running attack. The kick is up and good. 21-7, River over Shady Side here in this Division 7, Region 27 semifinal. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Watchdog.
Other food delivery apps charge surprise fees, but Domino's is giving away $50 million worth of surprise frees, like free pizza, lava cakes, or cheesy bread when you order delivery online. And we found some unique ways to get the word out. Like screaming it! We even called Paul Revere.
Free lava cakes are coming!
Order delivery online and you could get a surprise free from Domino's. No purchase necessary. Open U.S. residents 13 and up through 11/21/21. Odds of winning are 1 in 14. See rules at surprisefrees.domino's.com for free entry, blackout dates, restrictions, and details.
Frio Stack & Associates auctioneers, realtors, certified appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack & Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack & Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
And welcome back here to Martin's Ferry as River's ready to kick off. Play clock's winding down, and they got plenty of time. They were missing one of the kickoff guys, and they got him on there now.
We'll see if they continue to kick deep.
Avery Kramer with an 82-yarder. Putting River up 21-7.
Playing fair. Go ahead, Ross.
Almost said Ferry again. Shady Side needs to retaliate here, come back, get back in this ball game. As Mason Van Ness return to the left side, and he gets it across the 37.
I said Ferry once earlier. You're looking down there and you see the.
Well, it's kind of hard not to.
Horseshoes, purple horseshoes.
Whole place is purple.
As Ross said earlier, he says there's no splits out there, and Coach Bruni goes, cuts out on the negative plays.
He made it out to the 37. That's where Shady Side will start their third possession. Scored on their first one. Turned it over on the second, right? Gave River a short field. There's a tight formation. Bunch to the right. There's 3 wide receivers here for Ferry. And he take a pitch, and he's going over the middle. And it's caught at the 48-yard line, and the ball's down. Roughly on the fall side, and it's down.
Osmond catching the pass there.
Yeah, Osmond catching the pass on a little crossing route, and he's got the first down. He picked up 12 out to the 49. Ball came loose, but the official on that side said he's down.
That's 1st and 10. 8:37 left and a half.
Gain of 12 on that one. Tigers break huddle.
Coach, or anybody, did they run a 5 at the beginning of the year?
Austin and Brock on split far left. Van Ness to the near side, far right. 2 side cards, 1 left, 1 right. Of Beckett in the shotgun. He receives a snap. It's going to be a reverse. It's Osman. Nice block outside by one of the linemen, and Osman falls forward into River territory down around the 43.
Going to be about a 6.
Brody Watson making a tackle there.
He got about 8 there, 8.5. Got a good spot. Ball to 42.
Second and a long one.
Lucky that the Rivers safety stayed back. They stayed home.
That play that they ran there, that set up a pass off of that.
On the fake?
No, I mean,
the fake reverse.
Like, didn't they run the reverse and throw a pass off of it?
Second and 1 from the 42.
There it is.
And Mason Van Ness reverse to the left side. He's got the 30. He's at the 20. He's going to go the distance from 42 yards. Mason Van Ness and a shady side touchdown. No flag.
There's a late flag on the sideline. Over on the other side. Late flag at the 8-yard line. There was no contact over there.
But there was contact down here.
I'm talking about the flag clear across the field.
Could he have stepped out and come back in?
No, I think maybe celebrated.
Celebrated. Before he scored.
Yep.
Sportsmanlike conduct on shady side.
So they take the score off.
It looks like they're going to be on the kickoff is where it'll be assessed. So it was a 42-yard pass play. A run, I'm sorry, for Van Ness.
Celebrated across at the 8-yard line there. They're going to penalize them on the kickoff. I didn't see him do much. I don't know what he did.
I couldn't see anything. I saw action down here about the 35-yard line, way behind the play.
Back-to-back reverses by Shadyside. Get them back on the scoreboard at the 7:15 mark. After we figure out what the penalty is. So they need to punch this in if they can.
No, this is the...
What are they doing? The extra point. They're marking it off on the extra point? Okay.
They had a choice of taking it.
The regular kicker's out, right? That's why. It's probably a pretty good move. Score's still not on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the score's up. 21-13.
Goalpost is blocking me. So Van Ness going to have to try a 35-yard extra point here. This is 21-13.
You better check fake here. They're going to have to...
Shadyside burns the timeout before the point after
they're...
a good play by River.
They're down to 1. Now, I think it's a good move by River taking it there because...
Shadyside strikes quickly, guys.
Well, I got a question here, Ross. I saw a game when the kid was about the 20-yard line, turned the ball, and shake it at the defender, and he scores.
Mm-hmm.
But they took the score off of him.
Wasn't that what happened to Bishop Donahue against Page
That's
City
exactly
in
what I'm thinking.
79?
79.
I remember it was Steve Mealy was the running back.
He turned around and shook the ball.
Well, he pointed it right in his face.
But they never let it. They took
the score away.
That's what I thought. If that happened over there, why wouldn't they do that? Or has the rules changed or something?
Maybe they've changed to allow a little leniency on such actions. It's hard to say.
This will be a ball at the, as he said, Ross, the ball's at the 18-yard line.
It will be put down around the 25.
This will be a 35. They're going to go.
Yeah, they're gonna go
line up regular formation.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
21-13 the margin. River ahead. Man in motion. It's going to be a double pass. They're throwing back to the quarterback, and the ball's underthrown and defended well by River, and the 2-point try is no good. So it's 7:15 remaining here in the second quarter. River 21, Shadyside 13. River to get the ball next. We'll be back here on the Watchdog.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Back to live action here at the Dave Bruni Sports Complex. River up 21-13, and Shadyside are ready to boot it away. They run up in the boot, left to right, high bounding kick that goes over the second line of return men, and it's brought in by Lullifin, and at the 25, and he advances to 33. Brody Lullifin on the return for River, who's 3 for 3 on their possessions, guys.
Ryan Florence and William Robinson making the tackle for the Shadyside Tigers. What did you say, Watts? Sorry?
River's 3 for 3 on their offensive possessions.
The 33-yard line.
Here they are in this no-split set. 3 backs. 2 backs right beside Isley, who's under center. And they give it to the deep man over the left side. Shadyside's there. Gain of 1, maybe.
Ryan Florence making the stop there for the Tigers.
It was Lullifin, I believe, on the carry. No gain.
Andrew Brown at times did a good job of his defensive end position, knifing down on the ball carrier.
Well, I'll tell you what, their offense, they're telling you where they're going to go now. You've got to stop us.
So far, Shadyside has not. Second and 10 from the 33 of the Pilots. Give it to the first man through. Over the right side, and Shadyside defense made adjustment.
Brown and Thesaurus making a stop over there.
Austin Murray on the carry. And they gave him 1, so it'll be 3rd and 9, 34. River has not thrown a pass, I don't believe.
Clock down to 6 minutes before halftime.
Got Longwell.
Whoa. We have a different offense, gentlemen.
2 wideouts left, 2 right. Isley back in the shotgun, but they still run it. And Shadyside defenders are there. They're going to force a punt.
The defensive line was there on that one. You got Brown, Thesaurus, Joseph, and Florence making the stop.
River would be smart to milk this play clock down and get this 30 seconds off the clock here before halftime.
Ball carrier was Austin Creamer. He didn't have much room, fellas. The first play of the night for the Pilots. Back deep are 2 Tigers, Van Ness and Ryman. Good snap. Handled well. Almost blocked. Oh, run into the kicker. They did not throw a flag. The ball didn't go anywhere. They both looked at one another and didn't throw the flag.
Looked like slow motion.
That's going to be about a
it wasn't a very good
7-yard kick.
Wasn't a very good punt at all.
So Shadyside's in business here at the River 40.
Do you think he tipped the ball?
No.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Because they didn't call up the kicker.
He didn't tip it. This is a bad kick.
So Shady Side, moving from left to right on your radio dial, 5:05 remaining. Got 1st and 10 at the River 40. 4 wide as empty backfield set. I believe that's a
quarterback keeper here to the right. That's
that's Ryman was in the Wildcat by himself. Pounds it inside the 30-yard line.
Nice run.
Give him a gain of 11. They'll have to move the sticks.
Tackle made by Cable Isley and Coble Headley. They hit each other and smacked the running back.
A different look that time for Shady Side. Looks like they're going to stay in it.
Same formation.
As Beckett's out there, Van Ness, Brock, don't know who the single wide out is to the far left, and then we've got one near side. White Ryman keeps it flag behind the play. Over the left-hand side, he's inside the 20, barrels his way inside the 15.
We're going to get a holding penalty. Oh, sideline warning. I actually thought there was holding on there, guys.
Does that mean somebody was down inside the box? Is Rivers going to take time out here?
These guys are in
sort things out. The ball's resting the 15-yard line. Let's go ahead and take a break. 4:24 remaining here. River 21, Shady Side 13. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Watchdog.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
We are back here in Martins Ferry for the Division 7 Region 27 semifinal between the Pilots of River and the Tigers of Shady Side. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heineman, Coach Bob Treveri here as Shady Side looks to punch it in. If the ball's at the 15-yard line, as Ryman gained another 15 yards on that last play.
Going to stay with this formation, Ross.
And they're in the Wildcat. Empty backfield set. 4 wide outs to the right. 3 of them bunched really close where the tight end would be. Ryman straight up the gut. More to the left side, and the Powell moves it down to around the 10, giving a gain of 5.
That time Shady Side kept them honest that time. First 2 times in that formation, they ran wide to the strength. That time he ran off left tackle to the weak side.
You had a little opening over
Picked
there.
up 5 yards.
We're down to 4 minutes to play here in the first half.
He likes to run to Soares and Joseph. He likes that side over there.
29 points scored in the first contest. We're well above that now, and Shady Side looking to add to the scoreboard. Ryman in the Wildcat, up the gut. And he pushes a Powell around the 4-yard line.
First down. He's inside
Looks like
the
he has
5,
the first.
I think.
So it'll be first and goal from the 4.
Clock starts again as a change move. Ball's on the 4-yard line. 3.5 minutes to go before halftime. It's almost halftime. Good time to call Carlini's Pizza.
Yeah,
Pick
it would
it up
be,
at
yeah.
halftime.
You can get it before halftime's over.
Will they deliver up here?
Somebody is, I heard.
You got the money.
First and goal from the 4. Under center, they give it to Ryman up the middle, and it's a touchdown from 4 yards out as he plunges over the left side.
Okay, Coach.
Most undoubtedly, they'll go for 2 here.
We're going for 2.
So Ryman did the bulk of the work on the drive, and he gets rewarded with a 4-yard touchdown run with the 3:07. As Shady Side huddles up, see if they can tie this. 21-19 right now, River with the 2-point edge.
We'll see if they stay with that formation or go back to their regular set.
Looks like Beckett's going to be under center.
I think I'd have stayed with that.
Oh, we got a wishbone.
Wishbone this time for the Tigers, and they give it to Ryman up the middle, and he plunges in. Or they mark it short. It is good. 2-point conversion is good by Wyatt Ryman. And we're knotted at 21 with 3:07 remaining in this first half. We'll take a break here on WKKX and WVLY.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Run up in the boot by Shadyside. We're not at 21. A little squibber bounces around the 4. He takes a weird hop on the back for, I think it was who it was. It's Lawlison, I believe. Picks it up around the 25 and advances to around the 36.
Block and number 42 making the stop, and that is Colton Gorby.
Kind of one punt apiece by both teams. Most of the damage being done on the ground by both teams.
Well, the averages are different on the punts. We had a 7-yarder and a 30-yarder.
That short punt really set Shadyside up for that drive.
They did. We'll see what River can do. They're all offensive affairs so far. First and 10 from the 36.
Shotgun spread.
Isley keeps it, fires it out to the flat. It's caught by Longwell. He's got it to the 35-yard line. Turns up to the 38. You might gain about
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Depends on where they spot it.
Tackled inbound, so the clock will keep running.
Mason Van Est on the tackle for Shadyside, so they had it snuffed out pretty well.
Yeah, I wonder why they don't go back to their first series.
Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining here as the clock winds down to 2:30. And I think River's going to take one right here. Be tied out by the River Pilots. They're going to take a break with them. We're tied at 21 here in Martins Ferry. 2:28 remaining in the first half. Take a 60-second break here on the Watchdogs.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise.
Sorry about that, listeners, cutting that commercial, but we're back to live action here. It's 2nd and 8 from the 38 for the Pilots. Isley under center. They give it to, he keeps it. He's got the bootleg. He's got the 40-yard line on the left side. He's got the 50. And, that's the Longwell. That's the Longwell on the, took the snap, made a nice move, fake, put the ball in his hip, advanced it.
Down to the 38
24 yards.
That was a nice run on his part.
Good play call. Another first down for the Pilots. They're in business with 2:19 remaining here at the Shadyside 38.
With 1 timeout left, each team.
Now back into the tee. Coach's Cro-Magnon offense.
Straight dive,
give it straight dive. Goes to inside the 30 that time.
Grant Miller making a stop for the Shadyside Tigers.
It was Austin Kramer. Good game that time. Give him about 8, it looks like 9. And they're already back at the line of scrimmage inside the 30.
Get a stoppage here for some reason. Resetting the clock.
We've had a couple issues with the play clock here in the first half. It's stuck on 25 seconds right now.
I'll tell you, guys, they've been doing a really good job running straight at the defense.
I'm telling you what. Not there's been big gaping holes except for the long touchdown run. River's playing tough. Playing tough. We got timeout on the field.
Play clock.
The clock issue going on, and he's probably going to tell the back judge he's going to have to keep it on the field.
The game clock's going to have to reset.
It was a 2:01 or
2:04. Now it's 20 minutes.
Now it's 2:03.
Now it's 2:03.
So they reset it. 2nd and 10. The Pilots from the 38. I'm sorry, from the 28. Run up the gut that time.
Straight ahead for a first down. Clock was stopped to move the sticks. The ball's at just outside the 25.
It was Austin Kramer getting the first down yardage.
1:52 left in the game, or half.
So they're back out into the spread formation.
With Avery Kramer out there with Longwell, 2 wideouts to the left side as well.
It's a run.
And it's a run this time.
Keeper.
By Isley, and he gets inside the 25.
And Lipper was like an option. It was like he could have pitched that ball back to number 8.
They're going to have to hurry here with one timeout.
And 1:19 remaining, the clock winding.
Ball at the 23, 2nd down and 7, back in the tight tee.
2nd and 7 from the 23 for the Tigers. 8 in the ball. He keeps it on his hip. Isley's trouble in the backfield, and he gets thrown down for a loss outside the 25, down around the 27.
Fool me
Mason
once.
Van Ness on the tackle.
Fool me once, but don't fool me twice.
Lost a few on that one.
That time the defensive end, Shadyside, stayed home.
3rd and 11. Rivers got a pretty good kicker in Hokap, but I don't think he's this good. They got 3rd and 11. The play clock already down to 19. Play must have been called already.
If they want
10 seconds on the play clock.
They got time for
Isley in the shotgun. 2 wideouts left. 2 to right. He's
going to throw
deep pass left. Got a man. Off the fingertips of Lawlison.
That was a nice call by the offensive coordinator.
Pretty good coverage. It could have caught it, but pretty good coverage by Shadyside also. So it's 4th down and 11. Ball at the Ross, 27?
Yes, 21.
So this would be a .44-yard field goal.
Right, 21 ticks remaining. We'll have to go for it here more than likely. Line to gain is the 16.
Quads here to the left, a wide side of the field.
Isley by himself in the backfield. He rolls that way. He rolls left. Got a scream, and he fires it in the end zone. And Lawlison.
I think he caught it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, River. Brody Lawlison from 27 yards hauls it in, beating Mason Van Ness.
It's sort of like a Hail Mary pass there.
Now the officials they're talking it over.
They're talking to some of the River players down the corner of the end zone. Now they're directing the River players to the bench. And they're not if somebody's hurt down there, or someone's hurt down there, it looks like, guys. They have not adjusted the scoreboard yet. It still says 21 apiece. And 14 ticks remaining here in the 2nd quarter on the clock.
Well, they signaled a touchdown.
We'll see where they place the ball here. They haven't.
Yeah, might have been
walking to the sideline. He's all right.
That Lawlison, he caught the ball, and I think he might have landed with his stomach on the ball, so he might have been out of breath on that one. What a great catch. And a great throw by the sophomore quarterback, Isley.
Yeah, they went quads to the wide side left here, and the quarterback sprinted to the left, stopped through the ball into the corner of the end zone.
That was a nice pass.
So Hokut looks to make it 28-21. with 14 ticks remaining. Good clock management also by River as they connected on that 4th and 11. Snap's good. The hold's down. The kick is up. And it's good. It made it through. So River's up 28-21. 14 ticks remaining. Let's take a 30-second break here on the Watchdog.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled, or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
We're back live here at the Dave Bruni Sports Complex. You got something, Coach?
Yeah, I just got the message that your pizza at Carlini's is ready.
Cool. Well, we asked them to deliver it, didn't we?
They're kind of busy. They said you could stop and get it.
Well, it has to be after the game. It's too far away from where we are right now.
That phone number is 740-671-2100.
It's not halftime yet. Folks, get your order in. It's only 14 seconds remaining for the Tigers, and they're down 28-21.
I doubt
they won the toss and deferred, so they'll get it first in the second half. So it's going to take a massive return here for a big play on the
squib kick.
Rolling around the 30, fielded at the 31.
Right here
by one of the
in front
up
of
guys.
Number 16 for the Tigers.
That's a Grant Miller.
5'11" junior.
12.57 seconds left.
Shady Side will receive, as you said, Shady Side will receive the second half kick. So we'll see if they're just happy to run the ball once here, what they want to do. They have one timeout left.
Go to the end zone for one play or a deep play.
I just hand it off to
or just take a knee.
Ryman and hope that he could bust one, or maybe kneel on the ball. Yeah, one time, right.
Four wideouts, two left, two right. Wyatt Ryman,
River, and
beside Beckett.
Prevent here.
As Beckett receives the snap.
Going to throw it.
Looked like he wanted to go to Ryman right away. He's got a man over the middle. It's Van Ness at the 33, and he advances to the 37. That's going to do it here for the first half.
They're going to run it out.
That was a nice hit by Van Ness after he caught that ball.
Interesting, exciting, well-played first half. Good offense, both teams. River 28 and Shady Side 21, Ross.
Yeah, we're at the half, guys, so we'll send it away back to Biff. He'll catch you up on all the other playoff action going on today across West Virginia and Ohio. And we'll be back in 20 minutes or so for the second half of this great ball game. River 28, Shady Side 21. Biff, take it away.
Gompers Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers Lori and Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
With Domino's Carside Delivery, you can carry out any 3-topping pizza for just $7.99 without leaving your car. So you don't have to interrupt your kid's favorite song.
You can interrupt this, actually.
Next time you carry out 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each, try Domino's Carside Delivery. Just pull up to the store, check in online, and Domino's will bring your food to you contact-free. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size. Message and data rates may apply when using Domino's Carside Delivery.
Frio Stack and Associates auctioneers, realtors, certified appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack and Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack and Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
And welcome to the Glussner Group halftime show. River leading Shadyside 28-21 at Purple Rider Stadium in Martins Ferry. And Shadyside will get the ball to start the second half. And the winner of this game will meet the winner of East Knox and Newark Catholic in the Division 7 Region 27 championship game next week. And Newark Catholic, they are leading East Knox 15-7 at halftime. And also tonight over in Division 6, Region 23, Barnesville, they are taking on Fort Fry. That game at halftime with Fort Fry shutting out Barnesville 21-0. And the winner of that game will meet the winner of West Jefferson and Fairland next Saturday in the Division 6, Region 23 championship game. And West Jefferson leading Fairland 19-8. And staying in Ohio games from last night in Division 3, Region 9, it was Dover defeating Kenston 24-7. Dover will meet Chardon, who defeated Canfield 27-14 next Friday in the Division 3, Region 9 championship game. And finally, also from last night over in Division 4, Region 15, St. Clairsville, they shut out Meadowbrook 35-0. And St. Clairsville will meet Bloom Carroll, who defeated Heath 35-6. That game will be next Friday for the Division 4, Region 15 championship. And now switching over to West Virginia, the game you heard this afternoon on our high school stream on our website, number 8, Wheeling Central. They defeated Moorfield 35-7. And Wheeling Central will get a home game next weekend because number 16, Gilmer County, upset number 1, Cameron, 19-14. So Gilmer County will make the trek up here to play Wheeling Central. We'll know tomorrow the date and time for that game. Other games from earlier today in Single A, number 3, East Hardy, they beat Meadowbridge 45-6. It was number 4, Ritchie County, beating number 13, Clay Battelle 46-14. Number 6, Williamstown, they defeated number 11, Greenbrier West 48-20. And actually there is one game tonight going on in Single A, number 10, Trinity, out of Morgantown. They are at number 7, James Monroe. And James Monroe leading Trinity 6-0, that game in the second quarter. And taking a look at Double A from earlier today, it was number 16, Fairmont Senior, upsetting number 1, Herbert Hoover, 30-28 on a safety to win that game. And number 14, Bluefield, they upset number 3, Point Pleasant, 44-20. And games played last night in Double A, it was number 2, Independence, all over number 15, Shady Springs, 73-7. Number 13, Frankfort, they upset number 4, Lincoln, 21-17. Number 5, Polka, they defeated Liberty Raleigh, 28-6. It was number 6, North Marion, 64. Number 11, Grafton, 14. Number 10, Roane County, they got by number 7, Nicholas County, 18-15. And it was number 8, Robert C. Byrd, defeating number 9, Scott, 45-28. And Class AAA games from today, number 6, Jefferson, They defeated number 11 Hurricane 31-18. It was number 7 Spring Valley over number 10 Princeton 56-14. And games from last night, number 16 Wheeling Park, they fell to number 1 Huntington 48-21. Number 2 Martinsburg, they thumped number 15 Parkersburg South 83-20. Number 3 Bridgeport, they defeated number 14 Morgantown 34-7. It was number 4 University 52, number 13 Woodrow Wilson 10. Number 5 Cabell Midland 49, number 12 South Charleston 12. And finally, it was number 9 George Washington beating number 8 Greenbrier East 21-7. And taking a look at college football games in the top 25, there was one game Thursday night. That was North Carolina at number 21 Pitt. Pitt defeated North Carolina in overtime 30-23. And last night, number 5 Cincinnati, they were at South Florida. Cincinnati defeating South Florida 45-28. Finals from earlier today was number 2 Alabama over New Mexico State 59-3. Number 6 Michigan, they got by Penn State 21-17. Number 13 Baylor, they upset number 8 Oklahoma 27-14. It was Mississippi State coming back to defeat number 17 Auburn 43-34. Number 18 Wisconsin, they defeated Northwestern 35-7. And a game you heard on AM 1600 WKKX 98.1 FM. West Virginia, they fell to Kansas State 34-17. Number 24 Utah, they beat Arizona 38-29. Number 1 Georgia over Tennessee 41-17. Number 4 Ohio State, they beat number 19 Purdue 59-31. It was number 20 Iowa getting by Minnesota 27-22. And number 23 UTSA, they defeated Southern Miss by 10 27-17. And other games going on right now in the top 25. Actually, we have one final, too. Number 7, Michigan State, they defeated Maryland 40-21. And taking a look now at games going on with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, number 9, Notre Dame, they are at Virginia. Notre Dame leading Virginia 7-0. With 2:33 to go in the first quarter, number 16, NC State, they are at number 12, Wake Forest. Wake Forest leading 7-6. With 12 seconds to go in the first quarter, number 25, Arkansas, they are at LSU. That game is tied at 3-3. With 13:08 to go in the first quarter, TCU, they are at number 10, Oklahoma State. That game tied at 0-0. And 2 other games later on tonight in the top 25. Washington State, they are at number 3, Oregon at 10:30. And Nevada, they're at number 22, San Diego State. That game also at 10:30. And taking a look at the NFL, week number 10, the Thursday night game was the Baltimore Ravens at the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins defeated the Ravens 22-10. And a game you can hear tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock on AM 1600 WKKX 98.1 FM. The Cleveland Browns, they are at the New England Patriots. Also at 1 o'clock, the Detroit Lions, they are at the Pittsburgh Steelers. And your Sunday night game, the Kansas City Chiefs, they are at the Las Vegas Raiders. And your Monday night game to close out the Week 10 NFL schedule, the Los Angeles Rams, they are at the San Francisco 49ers for an 8:15 kickoff. And your teams with a bye this week for Week 10, Chicago, Cincinnati, the New York Giants, and the Houston Texans. And we are at halftime from Purple Rider Stadium in Martins Ferry, Ohio. River leading Shadyside 28-21. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show from Purple Rider Stadium in Martins Ferry. River leading Shadyside 28-21. And again, Shadyside will get the ball to start the second half. And taking a look now at college basketball, games in the top 25. These are finals from earlier today. It was number 16 Arkansas defeating Gardner-Webb 86-69. Number 21 Maryland, they beat Vermont 68-57. And it was number 24 UConn beating Coppin State 89-54. And other games in the top 25 tonight. North Carolina Central there at number 12 Memphis. Memphis leading 48-23 with 17-17 to go in that one. And Prairie View A&M, they are at number 6 Michigan. And with 12:09 to go in the first half, Michigan leading 21-7. And with 11:43 to go in the first half, Campbell, they are at number 9 Duke. And Campbell with the lead on Duke 18-13. And one other game later on tonight in the top 25 at 10:30. It'll be number 5 Texas at number 1 Gonzaga. And switching over to the NBA, one final from earlier today. That was the Miami Heat over the Utah Jazz 111-105. And taking a look at other games going on right now with 11:07 to go in the third quarter, the Pacers, they lead the 76ers by 10, 70-60. With 10:34 to go in the third quarter, the Wizards, they lead the Magic 50-39. With 10:47 left in the third quarter, the Pelicans, they are beating the Grizzlies 65-44. With 6:30 to go in the first half, the Raptors lead the Pistons by 4, 49-45. And with 5:14 left in the first quarter, the Celtics, they lead the Cavaliers by 1, 10-9. And one other game later on tonight to close out the NBA schedule at 10:30. It'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Los Angeles Clippers. Coming up here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at scores from around the NHL and also update you on the Wheeling Nailers. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
Gompers, Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers, Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers, Lori and Associates' expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers, Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at doanford.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. River leading Shadyside 28-21. And taking a look now at the NHL one final from earlier today. It was the Boston Bruins defeating the New Jersey Devils 5-2. And taking a look at other games going on right now in the NHL with 8:57 to go in the second period, the Maple Leafs, they lead the Sabres 3-1. With 8:53 to go in the second period, the Senators, they are shutting out the Penguins 3-0. With 13:53 left in the second period, the Red Wings, they lead the Canadiens 2-1. With 9:34 to go in the second period, the Lightning, they are blanking the Panthers 2-0. With 9:23 left in the second period, the Rangers lead the Blue Jackets 4-2. With 10:26 to go in the second period, the Kings and Jets, they are tied at 1-1. At the end of the first period in Carolina, the Hurricanes, they lead the Blues 1-0. With 11:16 left in the first period, Coyotes and Predators, they are tied at 0-0. With 10:28 to go in the first period, no score between the Flyers and the Stars. And other games later on tonight in the NHL at 9 o'clock, it'll be the San Jose Sharks at the Colorado Avalanche. And at 10 o'clock, it'll be the Vancouver Canucks at the Vegas Golden Knights. And also at 10 o'clock to close out the NHL schedule, the Minnesota Wild, they are at the Seattle Kraken. And finally, taking a look at the ECHL, the Cincinnati Cyclones, they are at the Wheeling Nailers for the Salute to Service night. And the Cyclones lead the Nailers 4-2 with 13:20 to go in the second period. Coming up, we will send it back to Purple Rider Stadium in Martins Ferry, where Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heinerman, and Coach Bob Treveri We'll get you ready for the second half of River and Shadyside. River leading at 28-21. Shadyside gets the ball to start the second half. We'll be back after this.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled, or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
Welcome back to the Dave Bruni Sports Complex here in Martins Ferry, Ohio. It is the Division 7 Region 27 semifinal, and River's up 28-21. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heineman, Coach Bob Treveri. To my right, guys, what did you think of the entertaining first half?
Well, I'll tell you, if you're a fan of football, you'll like this. It was a great game so far. We have a lot of offensive going. River did a nice job just driving the ball down. They scored 28 points in the first half. Shadyside came back and got 21 points. And, I mean, it's just a good offensive game. I really enjoy it. A lot of fun being here and watching this game. Coach Heineman?
Well, we have a couple of spots here to read before we start here. Rays International and Shadyside wants to congratulate the Shadyside Tigers on a great regular season. Wish them the best of luck in the playoffs. Rays International offers demolition, excavation, and asbestos abatement services with a focus on safety and customer satisfaction. Rays International can be reached at 740-671-0077. They say, go Tigers. Also, Bucknet Altmeyer Funeral Homes and Crematory wants to congratulate Shadyside on a great season and wish them luck in the playoffs. Good luck, Tigers, from Bucknet Altmeyer Funeral Homes, 3900 Central Avenue, Shadyside. You can reach them at 740-676-4310.
Wyatt Ryman and Mason Van Ness, the deep men for Shadyside, as River will boot it away left to right on your radio dial. And Tokut will do the honors. As the Shadyside return men stand at the 15, we're just waiting for the referee to say, let's play ball.
Guys that came in just said it was a little bit of mist out there.
And we run up in the boot, nice live drive kick, taking it to 13 by Van Ness. And he picked up a block by Ryman.
Look out.
At the 30, and sprung him free at the 40. Stiff arm at the 50, into River territory, cuts it back. He's down at the 33-yard line. Terrific return.
We mentioned a couple of times, Ross, that River kicking that ball deep. Those guys are playing with fire.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
52-yard return for Van Ness. Sorry, Coach.
Oh, it's okay. He almost broke it. He did a nice stiff arm coming down. And it was a great run. Brought down by Brody Longwell from the River Pilots.
Way it looks, the team has the ball last is probably going to win this game. Shadyside been looking up at the scoreboard in most of the game so far. They're down 7 here on the first possession, second half, moving right to left. Van Ness in motion. They pitch it to him in front. A little pop pass. He cuts it up to the 35-yard line. He's got room at the 25. There's a flag behind the play at the 20. He's going to take it all the way to the score, but I think they got Wyatt Ryman on a block over there on the far hash.
Holding
on Shadyside. It's coming back.
I'll tell you, Coach, that looked like Buck Sweet when he cut against the grain. That was beautiful.
Technically, it's a pass, but someone got guilty out on the far side there near the Shadyside sideline, and it's going to come back.
Shadyside's got some tremendous skill people. Good line in front of them. They're a threat to bust a big one at any time.
Makes you wonder what would have been like if number 3 was quarterbacking all year, you know?
Oh, you got to give this guy. He's doing a nice job.
He is.
Corey Beckett's doing a great job.
Wash did a tremendous job there for 7 games or so.
So it's a spot foul, and it pushes the ball back to the 40, and it'll make it 1st and 16.
Coach Brody said that Corey came out his freshman year, then they played last 2 years.
Right, Ryman is in the Wildcat. 4 wideouts to the right, tight end on the left-hand side. Ryman goes to the right, cuts it up at the 35-yard line.
He won't go down.
He's inside the 25. Wyatt Ryman with a great run. I believe he got the yardage for the first down.
He did down at the 23-yard line.
They gave him the first down.
He refuses to go down on the first contact. Keeps his legs moving.
18 yards. I've got him. 13 carries unofficially for.
He's listed
as 12 yards.
He's listed as 6 foot 180. It's kind of tough because he's kind of lanky. He looks a little taller than that.
He's in the Wildcat once again. Bunch formation close to the tight end to the left for the Tigers, and they run to the left. He waits for the blocks to develop. River all over it this time and give him a gain of about 3.
Cooper and Strong making the stop.
Actually, give him a gain of 1. Sorry, guys. Give him a gain of 1.
My fault.
That's on me. In the second half of this ball game, River has held the lead most of the game. Was tied at 21, and they answered 27-yard touchdown pass to Lawson in the left end zone corner. Cityside next with the ball here in the first half, trying to answer. The pop pass once again to
Nice play.
Rivers all over it.
Great play that time by River.
That was a nice tackle. Trying to get his number.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 13. Ball resting on the River 26-yard line. Cityside's on the right hash, moving right to left. 9:51 to go, third period.
Definitely 4-down territory because
I think that tackle was made by Maddox Messina.
These plays have been flying around the field all day.
Twins into the boundary.
Mistake this time to Ryman, and it is Beckett rolling. He goes to the end zone. He's got a man deep, and it's going to be a touchdown. See if they push off offensively. And that was Brock on the touchdown reception. Let's see what the flag is in the end zone. It's on the defense, it looks like.
That was a nice
26-yard touchdown pass to Brock. Elijah Brock. Told you that he's a specimen, 6'3", 195.
They just got to throw it high and it gets it.
9:27 remaining here in the third quarter. He's an extra point away from tying this at 28.
We've been talking about him off and on all year, Ross. Jerry and I saw him about 3 basketball games last year, and he is a raw bone specimen.
Looks like they're going for 2 here, guys.
All right.
Beckett under center. They give it to Ryman over the left side. He saunters into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
29-28. Shady side.
What a ball game. 9:27 remaining. The Tigers up 1 over the Pilots. Don't go anywhere. The Pilots get it next.
If you came to this game, you're getting your money's worth.
Take us to break.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
You demand perfection. That's why you drive the perfect car. Okay, maybe it's not exactly perfect, but it's perfect to get you to Domino's for their perfect $7.99 carry-out deal. Carry out any 3-topping pizza or a 10-piece order of wings, smothered in delicious sauces like hot buffalo, garlic parmesan, and honey barbecue, just $7.99 each. Demand the perfect carry-out deal at Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
We're back live here in Martins Ferry. Shadyside 29, River 28. And there was a pass interference penalty happened in the backfield, or at the touchdown, point of touchdown, and Shadyside took it, so they kicked off from the 50.
We're still starting decent here at the 26 or 27-yard line. See if they can answer.
Andrew Osman making the tackle and Ryan Florence on the tackle for the Shady Side Tigers. Go ahead, Ross.
1st and 10 from the 27. River's been in this tight formation all night in the T and the power I, and a couple offsets. And we've got a stoppage. They're having trouble with the play clock again. It's Kay Wisely under center, and he gives it to Avery Kramer over the left side. He gets a couple.
Ryan Florence making a stop there, doing a nice job getting in there.
Be interesting to see if Shadyside made any defensive adjustment. They did force one punt in the first half. Played it kind of well there toward the end, toward the long touchdown pass to Lawlington, who split out wide left this time. Can't tell if that's Longwell on the near side with us. There's two wideouts to the right, one left. Isley in the shotgun. Keeps it, and he's buried by number 52, Shadyside. And that's Andrew Brown again. Been calling his own name all night, Coach.
And Brown and Joseph got it. Joseph stuck him at the end.
Knifing in from the end position. So 3rd and 10 for River.
Lost a yard.
River had Shadyside had a stunt on that time. They both started in the A gap, and one hit the B, and one stayed in the A.
He split out wide left. I believe that's Longwell nearest us. Isley back to pass, being flushed out of the pocket. He rolls right, fires it downfield, has a man stiff. And one of the Shadyside linebackers, number 42, Colton Gorby.
Gorby almost got that.
Had a man open. To force the second punt of the ball game for River.
His first punt, Ross, was about 7 yards.
Well, I think he'll do better this time. Plus, there was a question whether or not he was run into or not. So,
Shadyside just rushing through.
and with another
short one.
Short one's going to land in River territory and take a bounce to the left, and it's down by the Pilots at their own 46-yard line.
About a 20-yard punt that time.
Oh, got 7:40 left in the third. 29-28 over Shadyside Tigers over the River Pilots.
Shadyside's totally dominated field position here in the third period.
Hey, Mark, Coach Heineman, what are you going to do? Oh, wait a second on this one.
1st and 10 from the 46 of the Pilots, and Shadyside breaks huddle, and they're in a shotgun formation with Beckett running back behind him, running back beside him, and it's Ryman. Plunges over the line of scrimmage and gets one. River, good defense that time.
Cooper Cordley making a stop there. Hey, Coach, what do you think you do with this football after this game? Any idea?
I'm pretty sure I heard him talking in the press box about auctioning it off at Frio Auction.
Frio, Jimmy?
Jim Frio.
He's a good man. I like Jimmy.
7:10 remaining here in the third quarter. 2nd and 8 from the 44. Two wideouts to the right. One's in the near side. Left. Back to pass is Beckett being flushed out. He rolls right. He's got all kinds of room. He tucks the ball under the 40-yard line. He gets to the 30, inside the 30, and he's out of bounds on the Shadyside sideline.
Got outside of contain that time. Nobody home over on the left side of the Pilot defense. Big gain for Shadyside there down to the they're marking it, I believe, at the 27.
About 16 on that one, Coach.
Did you gentlemen see Colton Gorby's no block? That's perfect. There was a perfect no block.
So if he blocked him, was going to be a penalty?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Frio's been doing some advertising on our games.
Yeah.
He has. 1st and 10 from the 27 are the Tigers. Beckett in the shotgun again. Fades back to pass. Looking in the flat. Wyatt Ryman catches it at the 32. stiff arms, gets inside the 25, down around the 21.
That's Avery Kramer making the stop on Wyman.
That's tough to do. Nice job there. It's tough to do to tackle Ryman in the open field like that.
If he had a stiff arm, he was right on him.
Ryman uses that stiff arm all the time.
You guys said he was a high jumper. He placed in the state Ohio.
Seth said.
Oh, Seth said.
Yes. He knows. Second and 4 from the 21. In the eye are the Tigers. Double tights. They give it to
nice
Ryman. He's got it at the 10. Moves to the left. And he's knocked out of bounds around the 2.
1 yard line.
They called touchdown.
They did? I thought he got knocked out of bounds.
21-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Ryman. Shadyside now up 35-28.
I thought Cable Isley made a really nice hit on him. He must have pushed him into the goal line.
Another first down.
You won't see too many backs
we got Ryman
run like he does.
16 for 137 unofficially, guys.
Well, we saw him hit Seacrest from Belair.
And they're going to go for 2 again. Up 7, 35-28. All right.
They make this a 2-score game.
Handed off to Ryman, and he's in the end zone. Up the gut.
He refuses to be stopped.
2-point conversion by Shadyside is good.
He keeps his feet moving. You can't stop him.
The score now is Shadyside 37, River 28. 6:07 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll be back here in Martins Ferry after these words.
Frio Stack & Associates auctioneers, realtors, certified appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack & Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack & Associates sells the earth and everything on it. The Original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best-kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big-screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family-owned since 1953.
And we were back here at the Dave Rooney Sports Complex, Martins Ferry at Shadyside's ready to kick it away. They've taken a 37-28 lead. Early going here in the second half. It's taken by one, the up men. The kick didn't even go 10 yards, really.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, catch the ball and pull down on it.
That's what the linemen are coached to do. Don't be a hero. Get on the football. So that's what River needed, get some field position here.
The freshman guys, Peyton Blue, fell on the ball. Get this, 6'3", 270. The freshman.
I saw that.
6'3", 270.
He wasn't going to run the 100-yard dash.
No, it's probably best he fell on the ball and let his charges, Isley and company, do the work here. And here they are in the tee. 1st and 10. Avery Kramer over the left side, and he's got good yardage into Shadyside territory. Plus a flag on the sideline.
We have a late hit.
He got the ball down to the 42, which would have been enough for a first down. Flag came in, so it looks like they're going to tack on 15 more.
Getting a gain 11 and a first down. Let's see what the deciphering of the penalty. Personal foul on Shadyside. Got them for 4 penalties. See how far they mark this
That'll
off.
mark it down to around the 27.
Yep, coach is right on it. Oh, you got that, coach. 4 penalties for 38 yards.
I had good math teachers in school.
Cameron. You went to Cameron High School, right?
And Rivers in business down at the 27.
Exactly 6 minutes ago, third period.
Remember, folks, these two teams played earlier in the year, and it was a 14-12 hard-fought slugfest victory by Shadyside. This is polar opposite. 37-28.
We got an offensive game here tonight. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
You look at
37-28.
Rivers got a really nice team here, and you look at their roster.
They're young. They're a young club. Keep your eye on the Pilots. Back into the tee on this 1st and 10 from the Shady Side 27. Isley under center.
Straight 10.
Gives it straight ahead.
Yeah,
with Austin Kramer, I believe. We'll check out for the pile.
Picked up a yard.
Yeah.
That was Joseph Thesaurus and Ryman in on that stop. We couldn't even put Florence and Brown in.
You give him no gain officially.
Yeah, I thought he had about a yard, but they just kept moving it back.
Lollifin and the Kramer brothers in the backfield again in the tee are the Pilots. 2nd and 10. He gave it to Avery Kramer that time, I believe. And again, it's very short yardage.
Yeah, not much at all. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, I think they marked it to 26, so give him a yard.
We got 3rd and 9 on the clock. 5:08 left in the third. At Martin Ferry Stadium, the Purple Riders.
Got Avery Kramer for 8 carries, 66 yards unofficially.
Here we got quads out here to the right. Empty backfield.
3rd and 9 from the 26.
Sprint
Oddly
right.
in the shotgun. Rolls right. Being chased by Ryman. He breaks the tackle.
Run.
He's at the 25, and he falls forward to the 20.
Going to be about 4 yards short, I believe.
Thesaurus was putting a lot of pressure on him.
See where they mark it exactly.
21.
Got to go to the...
Looks like about 5.
Yeah, almost 5.
4th and 4. Staying on the scoreboard. You got Longwell.
Doubles to the left, trips to the left, doubles to the right.
And Mozina out, split left. Isley in the shotgun. And there's a flag. Timeout, Shady Side before, no flag.
I think River caught a break there because
they were coming on that.
they were coming, yeah.
So we'll take a 30-second break here. 4:01 remaining here in the third. It's Shady Side 37, River 28.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pregame and postgame needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
We're back here in Martins Ferry for this Division 7 Region 27 semifinal. In the other semifinal, we heard that the Newark Catholic was up, what do you say, 22-7 or something like that in the third quarter.
Winner of this game will play the winner of that game.
Biff also gave us a Fort Fry Barnesville score. I think he said
42-0.
42-0. Yes.
Barnesville's had a good year.
They have.
But Fort Fry's a little bit of a different animal than we see.
So we've got a pivotal play here, guys. Pivotal play. Trips to the left. The River. 4th and 4 from the 21. Isley in the shotgun. Send a man in motion. And
must be the play clock.
The play clock again is stuck at 40 seconds.
It's cold out there. It's freezing.
Yeah.
River coach is really upset by that.
It's disrupting the flow of the game here tonight.
I don't know. The coach went down to one knee after he threw his clipboard. I think he is.
You got trips left,
that
wing
worried
right,
me for a second.
one sidecar.
Man in motion from left to right. Somebody's knocking on the door.
Option right.
And there's an option right. Nice pitch, and he slipped it to 19.
I think he's short.
Shady Side saying he didn't.
No, I don't think he made it. He got the ball zone at 18. I think it's short.
We're going to have to bring the chains out on this.
They got around the 17, 18, don't they?
You never have to bring chains out, Bob, on AstroTurf. You got good eyes.
Yeah,
They'll
official
measure
timeout here.
make everybody happy here.
Shadyside kid said he was short. River kid saying he made it. Tried to make a cut on that play, and it's about a football length short, so Shadyside pushes River away.
If he hadn't slipped there, he would have
He had
made
the
it
first
easy.
down. It was a nice option pitch by Isley, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So
something we haven't seen all game so far.
Big stop there for Shadyside with 3:56 to go in the third.
And this puts the pressure on the River D. Because they're down 9, 37-28.
Don't forget to order your pizza. Carlini's Pizza, located at 4010 Central Avenue in Shadyside. Proud sponsor of Tiger football. Stop in before or after the game for a tray or their famous pizza, or order it by the slice.
First and 10 from the 18. It's Ryman and the Wildcat again, and they try it to the right side. He picks up a block or two, hits the corner, pushes it out to near the 25, 26-yard line. Give him a gain of about 7.
How can you bump to the short? You have one bounce the wrong way?
We want to thank our sponsors for Shadyside football today: Rays International, Bachnet, Altmeyer Funeral Homes, and Carlini's Pizza. Appreciate your sponsorship. Following the Tigers on yet another playoff run. Second and 2, gain of 8 they gave Ryman. And looks like Beckett's in the shotgun this time.
2 sidecars, one of them
They
goes.
send Ryman in motion. They throw it to the other back. Caught. And he's across the 25 to about the 28.
Also, we got to thank the Fitzsimmons family and the Fitzsimmons law firm for allowing us to do this.
First down.
They make it all possible all year. John Marshall football, Central football, OVAC games.
When was the final of the Central game, guys?
Not sure.
Oh, look it up here in a minute.
35-7.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben.
8 people telling them. What you do?
Ryman was in the Wildcat, but he had a stoppage in play before the snap, and they sent Osman off field, looks like. Not sure what was going on there. But he just went back to go to another play. Coming back into the huddle.
We're down to 2:40 here in the third period.
First and 10 to 28 for the Tigers. But all Tigers
They must be keeping the clock on the field now.
Play clock's
it's been stuck at 25 for the last 3 plays. And he's telling him something up in the, I'm not sure.
He's probably telling him to get it going, or I'm keeping it on the field.
Yeah, he's keeping it. The back judge said he's keeping it.
I'll keep it here.
Yep. So they're just getting the play clock straightened out. It's going to be kept on the field from now on. The referee signals, let's play ball.
Yeah, with 5 seconds, the back judge will raise his arm.
Right. So first and 10 from the 28 this time. One back behind Beckett. Osman in motion from right to left. And they give it to Wyatt Ryman, the right side, and there's a penalty behind the play. I think they got a hold on Shadyside. Exactly what happened.
That's kind of a bad thing to do because the play's already passed him.
Right. That's the 5th penalty of the ball game for the Tigers. See where they push the ball back to. The original line of scrimmage was the 28. Then it goes back to the 18. 48 total penalty yards for the Shadyside.
River definitely needs a stop on this series to get so they can get decent field position. They're down 2 scores here with a 9-point deficit, but their placement kicker seems like you got a fairly strong leg, so they're field goal and a touchdown away. If you're down 9 and your place kicker is 4, then you're
going for 2
touchdowns.
They turn the clocks off finally.
Maybe they need recalibrated. The clock is winding at 2:22. Shadyside up 37-28 over the River Pilots right now, and they have 1st and 18 from the 20.
Got a guy open down here.
Somebody's shooting the gap for River. They try to run to the left, and it's Ryman. He cuts it up at the 20, stays on his feet at the 25, and advances it to the 27. It's about in the gain of 9.
Looked like it's going to be about a 3-yard gain. He turned it into an 8 or 9. Got good balance, good strength.
Did you see them run this when the game you covered them earlier in the year? Did they run this? The Wildcat?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. Like you said, keeping his balance. He puts his hand down, and he gets about 4 more yards.
Just back to the pro set, I formation.
2nd and 12 from the 26. Beckett under center gives the Ryman. He had a hole up the middle. He makes 2 men miss in the second line of defense, and he pushes it all the way up to the 39.
And he's got the first down there, gentlemen.
Play was designed to go right. He cut it back off with the A gap on the left side, picked up significant yardage. Clock running with 1:18 to go, third quarter.
Tackle made by Braden Strong from River.
14-yard gain for Ryman. Got him unofficially 167 on 19 carries. And we're down under a minute here in the third quarter. Beckett under center this time. Ryman a deep man. Osman in front of him. He leads the way. Cuts it back to the left side. Was designed to go over the right side.
Won't go down, guys.
Still up. He pushes it the pile to the 49-yard line. That's where they blow the play dead. Gain of 9. That'll likely be the last play of the quarter.
He's 178 now, Ross.
Where'd you get that stat?
Mr. Sass.
I'm off a couple yards.
I'm looking over his shoulder.
Well, that's a good place to get it from. And let's see if they run another play here. There's 10 seconds left. They're staying in the huddle. They break it now at 9 seconds. See if they run one.
Looks like they're going
to. They're in the eye. I think they're just trying to draw them offside. So the quarter ends. It'll be Shadyside's ball, not far to flip. They're on the 49. So after 3, here in this Division 7, Region 27 semifinal, it's Shadyside 37, River 28. Let's take a 60-second break here on WVLY and WKKX.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
And we're back live here at the Dave Rooney Sports Complex in Martins Ferry. 3 quarters of play have passed. Shadyside outscored River 16-0 in that quarter, and they now hold a 37-28 lead. And they have the football, 2nd and 1, at their own 49.
Yep, Shadyside controlled the third quarter, and they had great field position, most of it.
This drive started at a 1st and 20, too.
Beckett under center. They were in the eye of the hole over the left-hand side, and someone tripped up Wyatt Ryman. It might have been still running.
Another 5-yard gain.
We're into River territory.
That was River Thompson that tripped him up there, Ross.
Sure. Shadyside will ride the horse here and try to run a little bit of clock while they're doing it.
21 carries, unofficially 183 yards for Mr. Ryman, who remains in the eye. Beckett under center. One split, wide left, one right. They give it to Ryman over the right side. pounding into the River Pilot defense all the way down to the 34-yard line.
A 12-yard gain.
Isley and Longwell getting him down.
Another first down for the Tigers.
Well, 11-18 left in the game. 37-28.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Touched it 23 times tonight. 1 pass reception, 22 carries. 23 on the way, and he goes up the middle, and he's hit immediately and bounded down to the ground around the 32.
Got 1 or 2 there. You guys, all of our listeners, check the website and listen to the stations next week to see the schedule of the games. We'll definitely have Wheeling Central in the second round.
It'll be Gilmer, right?
Gilmer County will get to pick the time, so that will be decided tomorrow in Parkersburg. And then I'm sure that Shadyside hangs on here. We'll cover Shadyside football next week. But check with the website and the station for the time.
And they'll be playing likely Newark Catholic again, as the two teams always on a collision course. It seems fake this time by Beckett as he rolls out to the left, nice bootleg, and he gets it down inside the 25-yard line.
There's a late flag.
Gain of about 7. It might be.
It's coming back.
Yeah, it was around the area where the umpire would throw it.
Did you see the fake on his?
That was a nice fake. There's actually 2 flags on the field, one down around the 22 near the Shadyside sideline, and one around the 32. See what they say is these striped shirts meet and convene. Well, it was on Shadyside. I didn't see what the signal was.
I think they're going to offset.
Right on top of it, Coach. They do offset.
That's why I make the big money, Ross.
I know. That's why I bring you along. You can carry me.
I make the big money here to analyze it.
Well, here we go. 10:06. Big conference again.
I think they're checking the spot, the original spot. The referees are ready. He and the umpire are back behind the line of scrimmage, and they signal clock to run. We're 10 minutes now here in the ball game. Shadyside up 9, 37-28. They have a 2nd and 8 from the 32. Beckett under center. They're in the eye. Osman the lead back. They give it to Wyatt Ryman, the workhorse, over the right-hand side. He cuts it back up to the middle and pushes the pile inside the 25.
Rivers defenders are there, but he just refuses to go down.
They're hitting him at the line of scrimmage. He's going 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards after that. He's a tough runner.
It'll be 3rd and 1.
He's over 200
He's over
yards.
200. I got him. Yes.
We can't miss the ball. We got Seth keeping stats on our right.
Hey,
Ross on the left.
Seth's got his Excel spreadsheet out. I can actually read the numbers.
Down to 9 minutes, 10 seconds. 3rd and 1 from the 25. They give it to Ryman.
Big hole.
He's running the pile. He's on his feet at the 20-yard line. He gets inside the 20. Down to about the 18. No flags.
Picked up about 5 there, 6.
He just popped that out and just started running the open space.
So they're in the red zone at the 19, 1st and 10, Shadyside.
Rivers' defense has played real well tonight for the most part, but that constant pounding, that wears the defense down.
And the running backs they're giving more of the pounding now.
Van Ness helping Ryman with his shoulder pads as they remain in the eye. Van Ness split out wide right block all the way down the far side by the Shadyside sideline. And they give it to Ryman over the left side. He's got a big hole. He catches a block by Brock out there at the 10-yard line. He cuts it up. And touchdown, Wyatt Ryman from 19 yards out.
It's going to make the score 43-28.
This is 25th carry for 227 yards unofficially. And Shadyside pushes the lead up to 43-28.
I'll get you the unofficial. I'll get the official yardage on that.
It's not official.
From him?
Yeah. Not until it's printed tomorrow.
Doesn't he print it tomorrow?
Well, yes.
Well, I'm getting it ahead of time.
You're preempting the publication.
We'll see if they go for two here again, or
Yeah, it looks like they will.
they're up 15. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we don't get a paper tomorrow.
That's right. It won't be till Monday. That drives me crazy.
Yeah, I think it was a bad move.
No, when they got rid of the sports magazine, it was a bad move.
Timeout.
Yeah, timeout. It looks like Shadyside. They just had personnel issues on this play the whole way through. 8:18 remaining. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break. It's Shadyside 43, River 28, pending the point after touchdown here on the Watchdog.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
We're back here at Martins Ferry. Shadyside pending the point after touchdown. Try to give a couple shout-outs to... Who'd you say, Chuck? Coach Duckworth.
Coach Duckworth down there in Marshall County. Washington lands.
And my friend Tom Sutton. Want to say hi to him. Guys, I'd like to dedicate the broadcast, if we could, to Chris Karpinski, Moundsville, longtime Moundsville resident, and even though he wouldn't have a stake in tonight's game, if I saw him, he would ask me what happened and what the score was and all that stuff. Passed away last night, late. So Shadyside will go for two.
Wishbone, under center, wishbone.
Ryman, the backside, and they give it to him on the right side, and he counters it.
Got a late
flag there. I'm not sure if it was a hold that sealed the edge. The Shadyside backs don't realize it, and it's going to push it back.
That's big, too, because if River can stop this conversion, they can hold it to 15.
Right,
yeah, because if they make this two-point conversion, that's 17, that's 3 scores.
Right. So they can get a touchdown, an extra point, and then touchdown and 2 to tie.
Yeah.
The Shadyside, the ball's pushed out to the 13 now, and they're going to try a long extra point as Mason Van Ness puts the tee down at the 20.
Same as
and then he has to change shoes. He's got to change shoes here. Coach Alinka sees the importance of this extra point. Better believe that the River coaches on my left, they know it too. Snap was inside, it was held, and it looks like it's going to fall short, and it did. So
that's a big stop for River there to keep us at 15 points.
So 8:18 remaining here in the ballgame. Let's take another 30. Shadyside 43, River 28 here on the Watchdog.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
And we are back live here at Dave Bruni Sports Complex in Martins Ferry. Shadyside, it's been all Shadyside in the second half. Up 43-28, up 15. Wyatt Ryman has rambled it for over 200 yards in this ball control game, where there have been, less than 10 passes, I think, between the two teams. Run up in the boot, Van Est. Squibber, big bass taking the 25-yard line by Longwell, I believe that was. And he pounds it up across the 40 and is pushed back there, about the 41.
River's going to start good field position here. Plenty of time left, 8-12. Need a big play, though. Two really good football teams here tonight. Two well-coached teams.
Cooper Chinley making the initial stop for the Shadyside Tigers.
Both teams have played hard.
They really have. They played clean.
It's been a really, really well-coached game by both teams.
Got 8 penalties between the two teams. And again, in this small formation in the T are the pilots from the 41. Isley under center. They give it to Lollifin. He makes a couple yards and is brought down by Osman at the 43.
Clock down to ticking under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. 43-28.
River's coming back to what they started out the game with now.
River has all 3 timeouts remaining. Shadyside just 1.
Well, they're going to spread it.
And they changed it again.
Clock being their enemy, they want to think about doing a little bit of hurry up. Isley positioning his back from right to left. Takes it to him. Goes deep. He's got a man. And it is knocked away by Brock.
Brock did a nice job there. That was beautiful.
Nice ball. Looked like he had a step on the defender. Batted away at the last second.
River Thompson, the intended receiver. Just a long incompletion brings up a 3rd and 7. Behind the game is the 50.
Wouldn't you have loved to coach with that new rule, Coach? I'd have been, you don't have to worry about anybody doing anything now. They do it well. Both teams have done it well.
Shadyside loosening their secondary up here a little bit.
2 wideouts left, 2 right for Isley. Back in the shotgun. Goes to the sideline, throws it wide. It's caught by Thompson just short of the marker.
Let's see where he marks that. He has to get almost right to the 50. Looks like about a half a yard short.
Looks that way.
Yeah, it's not a first down.
So,
a gain of 6.
4th and about a foot.
A quarterback sneak. There's a quarterback sneak coming up here.
Yeah, I think you're right on this one.
Bob's coaching for River now, Ross. He's sending a play down.
God bless him.
Well, we got a 5-man front now.
He handed it off instead. No, he kept it. Isley kept it. He faked the handoff on the belly.
He's across the 50. That's a first down.
Absolutely.
Get back to the huddle, get a play called. Down to 7-18.
The clock will start running. It's becoming more to the enemy than the scoreboard.
There's plenty of time, but you got to pick the pace up here a little bit.
There are 2 wideouts here to the left, Thompson and Lollifin. It's like Longwell out to the far right, along with Kramer. 1 back beside Isley, and it's a cross buck. What do you call that, Coach? A counter?
I call it a little draw, I'd call that.
That's what draw, kind of.
They pulled the tackle, Coach. That was a counter.
Got inside the Shadyside territory down to the 45. 4-yard gain. That time for Austin Kramer. Got him for 9 carries, 70 yards unofficially.
River ready to go here.
6:23 remaining in the ball game. Back to passes. Isley rolls left, has a man, and it's picked off by. No, he dropped it.
Oh.
Little miscommunication that time between the receiver and the quarterback, and the only one that had a chance to catch it was Elijah Brock. And I think he landed on the football. He's hurting a little bit right there down on the sideline near River. We've got an official timeout on the field for him. Let's go ahead and take a break. 6:15 remaining here in the ball game. Shadyside 43, River 28. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Watchdog.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
I do have a problem with that. We're back at Martin's Ferry, and you're questioning my stats. 3rd and 6 from the 45.
Another run out left.
Isley's back to pass. He's being pursued. Cuts it up the middle. Makes a nice spin move at the 42-yard line. He gets first down yardage.
First down at the Shady side, 36. River still has life here, but they got to get the plays in and out.
Tackle made by Andrew Brown. He doesn't get that.
There's a gain of 9 on that one. Nice move, nice spin move at the point of attack. We're down under 6 minutes to play here. It's official. Newark Catholic is a winner in the other semifinal. And they give it to Kramer, Austin Kramer, down to the 30. And we've got 2 players down the field. Well, the Shadyside man's getting up. The River man is not at the moment. So we got another injury timeout here. We'll take another break. 5:39 remaining here in the ball game. Shadyside 43, River 28 here on the Watchdog.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
Gompers, Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers, Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers, Lori and Associates' expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers, Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
Back live here in Martins Ferry, the Division 7, Region 27 ball game between River and Shadyside, and had an injury timeout there. One of the River players was down. So it looks like a bad ankle. They carried him off.
Helping him over here to the bench. Hopefully he's okay.
Give him kudos. Trying to find his number. Braden Strawn.
That time there's a sack there. Another sprint to the left. 3 Shadyside defenders on the River quarterback before he could get his shoulders turned upfield. So Shadyside gets the sack here at the 50-yard line right in front of us.
Yeah, Osmond did a nice job.
Going to be
Nothing like a 24.
Second down in the 24, 5:02 to go ball game.
Clock winding. River's 4 men to the short side here near us, and we've got a timeout on the field. Not sure who called it. Must be River called it. Should we read the sponsors again? I can read them this time.
No, I'll get it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All those pepperoni rolls.
Thank our sponsors, Ray's International and Shadyside. They want to congratulate the Tigers on a great regular season and wish them well in the playoffs. Ray's International offers demolition, excavation, and asbestos abatement services with a focus on safety and customer satisfaction. Ray's International can be reached at 740-671-0077. Ray's says go Tigers. Bachnet, Altmaier Funeral Homes and Crematoria want to congratulate Shadyside on a great season and wish them luck in the playoffs. Good luck, Tigers, from Bachnet, Altmaier Funeral Homes, 3900 Central Avenue, Shadyside. They can be reached at 740-676-4310. And Ross, I know you'll be interested in this. You'll probably stop at Carlini's Pizza, located at 4010 Central Avenue in Shadyside. They're a proud supporter of Tiger football. Stop in before or after the game for a tray of their famous pizza or order it by the plate. Give them a call at 740-671-2100. Carlini's says go Tigers.
I'm going to have you with me, so we're going to Carlini's after?
Yep.
The stoppage in play, because River was ready to go here on the second and 24.
The only thing that we'll have a problem with is if Travery's holding it in the back seat, we won't have any left when he gets out of the car.
So we'll drop him off first.
Okay.
Fine.
That's what you get for making us drive to Wheeling and pick you up.
You had to come to Wheeling anyway.
We were coming up the west.
We were going to go up the higher side. Obviously back to pass. Scrambling to his right. Fires it downfield and the ball underthrown. Headed for Lawlison, I believe.
I ain't doing any more games with you.
Okay.
I quit. This is my last game anyway today.
Yeah,
we want to let everybody know that you're leaving town this week, and we won't tell them.
Well, we should tell them we're going to invade the place.
No, we don't want to tell them.
The rates do go down after summer, though. It makes it a nice, affordable vacation, doesn't it?
Well, my wife got to go to stop and get her treatment, and then we go down.
There you go. 3rd and 24. Isley back to pass.
He's sacked. Sacked at his own 48-yard line, so.
That was Andrew Brown.
He got down to the 36, but they've been going backwards ever since.
They've got to go to the 26-yard line for a first down, so it's about 4th and
24. More than that, I think.
I think it's about 28, maybe.
Just say 4th and a ton.
And
clock ticking, 4:17. So.
Fourth and 28. A bunch of Shadyside defenders there, and it's going to be another sack of Isley, this time by Gage Joseph, trying to put the seal on the deal in this regional semifinal game for the Tigers.
I'll tell you, the Rivers. Good, Ross. I was going to say the defensive line is doing a fantastic job the second half.
Give River credit for coming out here and playing so hard in the first half and putting Shadyside to task throughout this game.
Rivers played a really good football game.
Yes, they have.
Good, hard-nosed kids played a good game.
Like you said, they're young, so look out for the pilots the next couple years. In the eye, under 4 minutes to play here, are the Tigers, and they give it to Wyatt Ryman. He's got big-time yardage over the left-hand side. I think the River defense has just been out there too long.
Down to the 21.5-yard line. Pick up about 15 or 16.
Austin Kramer is the initial tackler there.
With them over 240 yards now.
There's 3:39 left in the game. 43-28. Favor the Shadyside Tigers.
Shadyside working the play clock. It's kind of difficult since it's turned off, and the back judge has to keep it now. And Beckett hands it to Wyatt Ryman. He tries up the middle and then cuts it to the left and makes it to the 20. Give him a gain of 1 on that one.
Yep. Clock down to 3 minutes.
Braden Strong making a stop there on Ryman.
Shady Side up, 43-28. It's been all Shady Side in the second half.
Well, we said this would be a good game, and it was a really good game.
River took him to task immediately and kept the pressure on Shady Side really until the first touchdown was scored in the second half. Winding the clock down at 2:30 now. Beckett under center, and they give it to Osman this time over the left side, and he keeps the pile moving down around the...
It's clear down to the...
looks like about the 12.
Yeah.
Gain of 7. Be about a yard short of the first down, I think.
Clock turning.
Approaching 2:10. I want to thank Brad Biff Leonard in the studio for doing the bang-up job he always does, producing our ball game.
He's the best in the business, I'd say.
I like it when we get the varsity team, for sure.
Yeah.
Wade did a great job for us all year covering the John Marshall games as well. Appreciate those guys, because without them, we're not doing the game.
Nope.
We reduced to Facebook Live. Under 2 minutes, 140. Quarterback sneak by Beckett, and he gets down around the 10. They could probably kneel it out from here if they want to. I don't believe River will stop the clock. Clock winding at 1:30. And the Shady Side players urging on their fans, cold as they may be, give River credit. They had a nice turnout here as well. We're down to 1:15. See if they take a knee on first and goal from the 10. And they get it to Osman, and Osman wants that touchdown. Is what he wants. They took it off of him, I think. And it's a touchback.
Yep.
He was fighting for extra yardage, and it was stolen right out of his hands.
He fumbled about the 1 yard line. Went forward.
I think that's where you should just take a knee. The game's over.
They'll bring it out to the 20.
So I realize they're trying to get Osman to score. So River will have one last possession. We're under a minute to play now, 55 seconds. So we sign up 43-28. It looks like they will play Newark Catholic at a site to be determined later, 1 week from tonight.
We'll ask Seth the question. When do they determine the site, Seth?
They'll be starting out early afternoon tomorrow, officially about 2.
Seth says that it'll start leaking out tomorrow. He said generally maybe around 2 you'll know where it's going to be.
Lawson on the run this time. He's thrown backwards. Oh, and I think he might be hurt.
Hey, we'd like to thank Dave Bruni and Martin Ferry people for hosting us. They fed us and gave us stuff to drink. A nice job. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, I'll try one of those pepperoni rolls when it's over.
Huh?
I'll try one of those pepperoni rolls when it's over.
You'll have to get them out of Trevay's pocket.
I had two. Coach Bruni's counting my cheese. You won't let me eat anymore.
No, he's looking out for your health, Coach.
Huh?
He's looking out for you.
I had some fruit, too.
I swear there was superset on there, and it was all gone. Next time I looked.
If there was superset, I wouldn't. I would have let you guys have it.
All these years, I still can't pronounce it correctly.
Superset.
Do you want to take a break here, Ross, while we have the...
Yeah, we can. Lawson's down on the field injured for River. So let's go ahead and take a 60-second break, injury timeout. 46 seconds remaining. Shady Side up big here on the Watchdog.
Domino's new warm oven-baked dips and twist combos are making a lot of noise in the pizza world.
Holy cow.
That's good.
There's cheesy marinara with dippable bread twist.
So cheesy. So tomatoey.
Sweet and cinnamony baked apple dip.
Now that is sweet.
And melty 5-cheese dip.
Hold up.
5 cheeses. Try our new oven-baked dips and twist combos or any 3-topping pizza for $7.99 each when you carry out from Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
Frio Stack & Associates auctioneers, realtors, certified appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack & Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack & Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
Back to live action as they carted Mr. Lawlison off the field. Great effort on his part. It looks like a lower leg injury for him as the River runs it up the middle. We're down to 30 seconds left. That's probably going to be the last play of the ball game, I would think. The Shady Side is going to advance to take on Newark Catholic at a site in time to be determined later next Saturday. Tigers win 43-28. We also learned that Fort Fry won their ball game over Barnesville, 42-7, Biff said. And they'll take on West Jefferson next weekend in their round of the playoffs. As the Tigers have advanced here, we reached 0-0. Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll get it back to the coaches here in 60 seconds here on the Watchdog.
I'm not buying till I checked on Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
We're back live here, and the game is over. What was the score again, guys?
43-28.
43-28, Shady Side the winners over River. Guys, your assessment?
Great game. Both teams played hard. River really looked good early in the game and had to lead at halftime, and Shady Side come out after half and pretty much dominated the second half. But two really good football teams played hard, and a lot of excitement here for the fans, and Shady Side moves on. So best of luck to them.
Coach Treveri?
I'll tell you, I was impressed with River at the very, very beginning. They just ran the ball, played smash mouth football, stop us if you can, and Shady Side couldn't.
No, they couldn't on the beginning. They made some adjustments in the second half.
But they did adjust the second half, and Shady Side came out and just dominated. They did reverses, all kind of stuff, and
Dwight Ryman.
Ryman had 200 and
Here we go.
47 yards.
I have him for 243 on 27 carries.
Let's go with 245.
We'll look at the paper tomorrow and see how much I was off.
I won't be in the paper tomorrow.
That's right. We'll pick up the paper on Monday.
Hey, Ron, Coach Heineman, thank you for having me with you this year again.
Thank you, Coach.
I won't be back next week. I'd love to be with you, but I'll listen to you guys.
Okay. Down in a subtropical area, I'm mad at you. That's going to do it here at Martin's Ferry Dave Bruni Sports Complex. As Shady Side advances to the Division 7 Region 27 final, 43-28 over River. They will take on Newark Catholic for the third year in a row in this in the regional final. For Coach Treveri and Coach Heineman, this is Ross Johnson saying so long and have a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.